Hello everyone, welcome to another reading vlog, another seasonal reading vlog. I have Autumn here with me because you guys know she loves when I vlog because she likes looking at herself in the little monitor. Spooky readathon. So I'm going to attempt to read 3 different books in this vlog. Hopefully they're all spooky vibes and creepy. I've been saving them specifically for this vlog. If you don't know, last month I did kind of another seasonal vlog where it was all fallish reads, and all 3 of them were very fallish, but they all kind of disappointed me, so hopefully we can turn that around in this vlog. So before I get to the books I'm talking about this week, that I'm reading this week, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video. This video is so kindly sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online therapy that can help you in so many ways. If you struggle with anything, with anxiety, with depression, with anything at all, and you think therapy would help, BetterHelp is amazing at it. All you have to do is go online and fill out their survey. You can tell them exactly what you're looking to get out of therapy, what are your goals, what are you hoping to talk about, and they will match you with a therapist within 48 hours, which is amazing. From there, you will schedule to meet with your therapist, whether it be a video chat, a text message. You don't have to do face-to-face if you want, an online chat, whatever you want to do. And what's even great is if you don't mesh well with your therapist, which sometimes happens, that happens to everybody, you can switch your therapist with no additional charge at all. Go online, fill out their, questionnaire, and figure out and get matched with a therapist. I think it's highly beneficial to talk to someone. As a person who struggles greatly with anxiety, more particularly medical anxiety, and I'm going a lot through with my family right now. I'm pretty much the caretaker for my father, which is not easy in the slightest. I think no matter what, being a caretaker, especially when you have a strained relationship with the said person you're caretaking for, it makes it even tougher. And my anxiety levels are through the roof lately, honestly. But just knowing that BetterHelp is there to help you is amazing. So you can go online to check them out to do this questionnaire at www.betterhelp.com/bookables. And what's even great is you can go to that in case you're like, I want to do this, I want to talk to someone, I want to get help, which is amazing. If you go to the link I listed down below, you can get 10% off your first month, which is always amazing. So don't ever be afraid to talk to someone. Don't ever be afraid to ask for help. I know I've been in that camp several times thinking like, I can do it all. I can seem like I have my life together. I can juggle all these balls in the air. In reality, we can't. We really honestly can't. And knowing that BetterHelp is out there is amazing. So join the 3+ million people that have taken charge of their mental health today by checking out BetterHelp. Like I said, all the information will be down below for you to check out. I have 2 ebooks, 1 physical book. I'm gonna start the physical book because it's right here, and that is A Wilderness of Stars by Shay Earnshaw, the only YA book in this video. Shay Earnshaw is known for kind of atmospheric, spooky reads, and I thought, why not read it in a reading vlog, because I really enjoy her books. I love The Wicked Deep and I like Winterwood, so I'm very excited to read this one. This one is about a girl, I think it's a witch that's also like an astronomer, so very excited for this one. This one doesn't come out till November, I believe, so maybe it's not super creepy, but I figure Halloween's like the perfect time to read it. It's almost 400 pages. I did not think it was gonna be that long, but we're gonna attempt it. Then we have House of Hunger by Alexis Henderson. This is her 2nd book. I did read her 1st book, The Year of the Witching. This one is about like vampires, and more particularly a character named Marion who decides to become a blood maiden. And what that means is she gets shipped off to this really fancy mansion where she lives with vampires, and she is just kind of, their blood bank, if you will. And then she starts noticing that other blood maidens are starting to go missing. So we have kind of a murder mystery gothic vibe going on, which is perfect for Halloween. So very excited to read that. Malice House by, I forgot the author's name, but this is an adult mystery thriller, also like kind of horror, if you will. This one, all I know, it's about a character that father passes away that was a famous author, and she kind of goes to clean out his house, and she finds this manuscript that he wrote that's kind of darker, and then people want it or something, and also the house may be kind of haunted. That's all I know. I do have a couple backup books planned in case I'm not feeling any of these books, because sometimes that happens, and I am a mood reader. I don't want to hold myself accountable to any of these books. They could all change at the subject's notice. But this week is, I think today's the hottest day, 81. And in a couple days it drops down to like 75 and 70, which is, just peak weather. And I think it's even supposed to rain a couple days, so it'll be the perfect time to read these. So it's still not quite October, but I still wanted to start this vlog because I wanted to, so we're just gonna do it. What book I'll start off with? I have no clue. We're winging it, okay? We're truly winging it. So let's wing it together and let's have some fun. I wanted to share with you some stickers I've recently got. So if you don't know, I'm big into planning. Well, not big, like, you know, I don't do like a weekly spread, but I love getting my planner at the end of every year and putting stickers in it and, you know, kind of decorating it. I didn't do a video last year, but I'm doing one this year. And with that, I've ordered a lot of stickers. Ordered some from my dear friend Amy. She just opened up like a sticker stationery shop called Happy Olive Studio, which is just amazing. I've known Amy for a few years here on YouTube and Bookstagram, so I placed an order for some stickers and she sent me a whole bunch of extra goodies, which she did not need to do, but I thought I would share with you with them because they're all so stinking cute. So if you like stickers, highly recommend checking out her shop. First up are these really cute little ghosts that have like sparkles on them. Super cute for Halloween. Also some pumpkins with the same type of effect with the glitter on them. This might be my favorite. It's a candle that says, oh, it says sweater weather. Will I get it to focus? I don't know. Anyway, that's what it's like. We also have just some regular pumpkins with smiley faces on them that are super cute. Also this one, it's really cute. It's glittery as well and it says witch juice on it. I also love this one. This one might be my favorite. It's like a cat and a ghost in a graveyard and it says cozy day and it's like a Polaroid. It is super freaking cute. Then we have like a piece of pie, which is adorable. I can already see this going in the month of November. And this one, which is great, because it's me lately, coffee, books, and true crime. I don't know who I am anymore, but this is me. This is another really cute one. It says dead tired, which is my life. That's probably why she sent it to me. She gets me. And then we have a really small one that's a ghost with holding like a frappuccino. It's stinking adorable. Then we have some really small ones, so I'll try to do my best with focusing. This is basically a stack of Stephen King books with them all on the spine. Honestly, these are boba teas. I don't know. I've never had boba before in my life, but either way, they're super cute. Then we have a carrot with a cat. It's like, they're all so cute. Oh, I have another little small boba one too. And then the last sticker set, it's called the Brunch Club, which is super cute. It's got a bunch of brunch stuff. She probably sent it to me because of Leslie Knope. She loves, if you don't know, she's from Parks and Rec, loves breakfast, as do I. And then she also sent me 2 of her bookmarks. I believe these are brand new to her shop and they are super cute. These are pumpkins or squash. I think they're pumpkins, but I need some bookmarks actually. Surprise, surprise, I don't have a lot. So I'm going to use this today. And then I have this one that's like a moon and stars on it and it's just adorable. And then I don't know what to see. And then she also has some notepads, which I believe are new to her store. And this has the boba, or maybe it's a frappuccino. I could be 100% wrong. But either way, it's super cute. It's got moons and stars on it. And then this one has like paint and stuff like that. Those are the stickers she sent me. I'll leave the link to her shop down below. Highly recommend you check her out because it's always great supporting small businesses. I especially try to do that with stickers and stuff. In fact, let me show you the other stickers I bought. I was actually trying to organize my stickers before, but this is my new planner. It's a happy planner. I get one every single year. But I have organized my stickers. That's right. I got a whole bag of them. Let's see. What are some that I've bought this year? I did buy a whole bunch of fall stickers on Amazon because it was pretty cheap. But for the stickers, I'm focusing on like at the opening of my planners. If you don't know, that's what I do. I did order a lot from Etsy for small shops. A couple of Bible verse ones. This one's my all-time favorite Bible verse. Your word is a lamp to my feet and light to my path. This is Psalms 119. It's my favorite Bible verse of all time. I wanted a sticker of it. It's really cute. And then I have this one I ordered. It's I lift my eyes to the hill. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made the heaven and the earth. And that's Psalms 121. I'm a big fan of Psalms. And then I was big into rewatching Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit like a few weeks ago. Like I rewatched all of them. So I really wanted to get a Hobbit hole sticker. So that's what I got it. It says in a hole in the ground, there lived a Hobbit. And this is the most adorable sticker ever. So I got all of those from small Etsy shops. In fact, I'm actually waiting on a couple more. But I have like so many stickers. I even bought some from like Happy Planner. I bought like a fall harvest one, which is just super cute. This one has like a whole bunch of fall stuff in it because that's like my favorite season. If you don't know, you probably do. Even has some Halloween ones in there, but it's just adorable. And then I got some because they were on super clearance. This is Teacher Florals. It's just got a bunch of florals in it. I'm big into that this year. And this one's Seasons of Color. It's some kind of floral ones again. I think these were on clearance, I think. And then I bought a Christmas one. I believe this one was on clearance from last year. And then I bought this one. I always buy one something like this. It's a holiday planner sticker. It's got like all the different holidays. And then, you know, that's about it for stickers. I also have some bookish ones I bought on Amazon that I'm going to use. So I'm going to start probably filming my planner, like, put together here in the next couple weeks. But I'm very excited for it because I love decorating my planner because it's a thing I do. It relaxes me. I put on a show and I just have a good time with it. Just to show you, this is my brand new planner. See how thin it is? I haven't added anything to it. This is my planner for this year. It's got a lot of stuff in it. I'll show you like how I have decorated it. Usually what I do is with the Etsy stickers I showed you, I put on my end page. As you can see, this is kind of how it is, what I think of the year. So I was really big into Seinfeld last year, so I got a Seinfeld sticker. I had some bookish ones. I had some Gilmore Girl ones. I got this one that says Take Me Back to 1990s because hello. And yeah, and then I kind of just decorate it for every single month. Let's go to September. Like, I always kind of personalize it to books I've read, videos I want to do, and then I just really, you know, then I go for it. It's not like crazily stickerfied. I mean, sometimes there it is, sometimes it's not. But I enjoy decorating, okay? It's just a thing I like to do. What I love about this planner, it's got the dashboard layout, which is a weekly thing. So I always write my dinners here. I write down what I need to do. I write book reels I need to do, like book photos I need to take, video ideas, all that kind of stuff. So that's how I do my planner. Hello, it's Thursday. I finally finished a book. I don't even know if I told you. I started out with Malice House by Megan Shepherd, and it was a huge disappointment. It took me a long time to read it. It really pains me to say this because I think I did a video somewhat recently of like 5-star predictions, and I believe that was on it. I had very high hopes for this book, and it just was not good. I mean, I looked at the reviews on Goodreads and I could see why it doesn't have the best reviews. So, let me tell you what it's about before I tell you why I didn't like it. In this book we have a character named Haven. Haven goes back to her, like, father's house called Malice House where he died. He was older, he had dementia, and so she has to kind of sort his affairs and things like that. He was a famous author, like he won a Pulitzer Prize, he won like a Man Booker Prize, like his work was revered, people loved him. And with that, when she's going through his house, she finds this old kind of manuscript that he wrote, and Haven is not doing well financially, so she's like, hey, maybe I could sell this. And it's like a story, it's a book of short stories of like, it's called A Book for Monsters, or Bedtime Stories for Monsters, and they're all kind of short stories about monsters and creepy things. And Haven is an aspiring illustrator. She thinks, hey, I could illustrate these stories and, you know, kind of do a package deal and try to get somebody to publish this. And so she reaches out to some of her dad's friends who knows publishing, and people start getting really obsessed with the manuscript. Also, while that, she's thinking maybe Malice House is haunted because in her father's like last days, he was saying that the house was haunted, but people were thinking it was just his dementia. And that's what the whole book is kind of about. It sounds intriguing, doesn't it? But It fell flat. There was a few reasons for that. For me, I believe this book is almost 400 pages. It did not need to be that long. It drug on and on. It could have easily been 50 to 75 pages less, honestly, and I would have been fine with it. Also, with it dragging on, the first half is extremely slow, like so slow that I feel like it's kind of put me in a slump. And then the second half got really interesting, but I think I was so bored from the first half. Oh, thank you. I did not care about the second half. It was really intriguing, I will say, how everything came to fruition. I enjoyed that, but I would have enjoyed it a lot more if the first half would have been good. Also, Haven as a character, not that great. There, I said it. There's another subplot that I was like, that's kind of stupid. I don't know. It just wasn't that great. I think it could have been. The writing was really good. I think my favorite part of this whole book was the snippets of all the short stories her dad wrote at the beginning of each chapter. I would have read the whole bedtime stories for monsters, honestly, and really enjoyed it. But sadly, I'm going to give this 3 out of 5. Did not really enjoy it. That's it. I'm very disappointed in this because I had really high hopes for this one, but you win some, you lose some. So like I said, I'm kind of in a funk now. Like, I'm not feeling any particular book. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to read the first couple chapters of 3 different books and see which one I'm feeling and go with that. We're preparing for Hurricane Ian. If you don't know, Hurricane Ian hit Florida literally yesterday, and it really has done a lot of really bad things, and it's going to continue to do bad things in like Georgia, South Carolina, things like that. I live in Southern Virginia, so we're not going to get hit a lot at all, thankfully. We're just going to get a ton of rain, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like, this kind of weather we're just preparing for. It's going to suck that it's going to be raining for like 4 days straight, but that's okay. I just hope everyone in Florida stays safe. I have a few friends in Florida, and they are all okay, thankfully, because it really hit Florida hard. I think it's like category 4, or was it category 5 when it hit? It was a big hurricane. Either way, that's my update for now. Not the best first book to start off with vlog, but hopefully it will go up from here. Hello, it's Friday. I look like crap, but you know what? It is what it is. It's raining today. It's yucky. I want to update you on the book I picked. I totally picked a book that I didn't even mention to you guys, because when I was trying to figure out, I was like, let me start reading these chapters, and I looked at my Kindle and I organized it now by my like month releases. I know that sounds really crazy, it's just how my brain works, but I looked at November and I realized, oh yeah, CJ Tudor has a short story collection coming out in November. And if you don't know, she's like a mystery thriller writer. I've written one of her books called The Chalk Man. Have I read another one of hers? I don't know. But either way, I was like, oh, short stories. That would be a perfect book for me right now, since Malice House kind of put me in a slump. So I've already read the first 3 short stories in it, and I'm enjoying them. I would say the third one's been my favorite, sure. And I like this book because before each short story, she tells like a story of the inspiration behind the short story. Like, for example, the second one I read, she was thinking like years ago that this could have been like a YA middle grade kind of scary book, but then she was like, no, I think I want to rework it to a short story. And then the third one, it was kind of a very Stephen King-esque short story, which I really liked. It was like in a jazz club with murder. It was interesting, but I'm really liking it so far, and I think I picked the right book because they're short and quick. I don't have to put too much investment in it. It's rainy. I plan to, when this little one goes down for a nap, to watch my best friend's exorcism. I'm so excited. It came out today. I'm so excited to watch it. I hope to really enjoy it. And I know you're probably thinking, by the date of this, you're gonna watch Hocus Pocus 2, right? Wrong. I'm sure if, you know, everyone loves Hocus Pocus. I'm a 90s kid, so of course I do. I had plans with my friends this weekend to watch it. I have 2 best friends. We love Hocus Pocus. We went to like a drive-in to see it one time. And we have plans to watch it together. But unfortunately, one of them has to work this weekend, so we cannot get together this weekend. So I'm thinking we're supposed to get together one night next week to watch it. So we're all waiting to watch it. None of us are allowed to watch it until we all 3 can watch it together. So that's why I'm not going to watch it for this. Maybe I'll watch the first one, but we might do a double feature. I don't know. My plans for today is to read the short story, to watch my best friend's exorcism, and to try to do all that before I pick up my son from school. And then we'll see how the day progresses. We also have poor Cake in here. She loves being outside, especially like in the cool, crisp weather, which is really ironic because she's from Turks and Caicos, like she was born there. But she loves like fall and spring. Those are her months. But she said she has to be inside today because it's raining. I'm so sorry. Hello, it is Monday, and a world's worst vlogger award again goes to me. I didn't vlog Saturday or Sunday, mainly because Saturday we were spending the whole day pretty much picking up the yard. I'm sure you've heard if you've lived in the southeast at all. That Hurricane Ian came through. It hit Florida the most. Our damage was nothing, really. We just have a lot of pine trees in our backyard, so we had a lot of limbs, a lot of pine cones. A few big branches fell, but nowhere nearly that bad. We just had to pick up a lot. Like, I know a lot of people in Florida have lost their homes, lost their lives, so ours damage is literally nothing. But anyway, we spent Saturday doing that, and then Sunday, as you saw, we went to the pumpkin patch and like a corn maze, and we spent time with my husband's family, which was really fun, and both the kids did really good, so that is a very successful outing. And yeah, reading, guys, I'm in a slump. I'm just gonna have to say it. Like, it takes me a while to admit when I'm in a slump, but when I admit it, Last time I talked to you, I was reading Sliver of Darkness by C.J. Tudor. I have since finished it. That has a whole bunch of short stories in it. I had 11 short stories in it. I liked a few of them, but overall, it was kind of just okay. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it unless you really are a big avid fan of like kind of mystery thriller horror short stories. None of them really like scared me a ton, but I would say my favorites of the bunch were Runaway Blues. That was the one that's most Stephen King-esque that she said, but I enjoyed it. I also really enjoyed Gloria. That was very interesting. My other favorite was Final Course. Those three really stood out to me. The rest were just kind of mediocre, so I don't know. If you're a big fan of C.J. Tudor, I check it out. If not, maybe let it go. Yeah, I think my plans for this reading vlog just kind of went off. I really think Malice House did a number on me reading wise. Like, I just am kind of not feeling reading right now. That happens to me every now and then. I feel like I have a few spurt of like good most reading, and then there's a month that's just like kind of I think that's it. I don't know, maybe I'm kind of getting over the atmospheric reads and I need to read romance. I don't know, but right now I am in the middle of 2 books. I'm hoping to finish one of them today, and both of them are books I did not say I was going to read in this vlog. That's what happens when you're a mood reader and you're in a little bit of a slump. The first book that I'm in the middle of right now is Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn, and I'm actually really enjoying it. And this is basically about a bunch of 60-year-olds. It's 4 60-year-old females that were part of like this assassination squad. Like they were hired killers and they were really good at their job, but now they're all retiring. And so they go on this cruise that their job is holding for them, and then they realize that somebody's out there to kill them. And so they have to escape and things like that. You also get snippets of back when they were recruited for this, when they were in their young 20s, and it's just very interesting. I really enjoy it. I also feel like when they're talking about 60s, they feel like they're so old, and my mom's gonna be 60 here in a couple years, and I'm like, she's still relatively young. Like, 60's not that old. Maybe I say that because I'm getting older and I'm like, 60's not that bad, but I don't know. I'm actually really enjoying it. That's the one book I'm planning to finish today. Hopefully I'm like 40% of the way in, but I really like it. Like, I'm surprised by how much I like it. I think that's why I'm reading it slowly, because I'm enjoying it so much. It's kind of like a, action movie where people have to kind of go undercover and like figure out who's after them and things like that. It's really like spy-esque. I like it a lot. And the other one I am a little bit into is No Exit by Taylor Adams. This is one of my 22 books I wanted to read in 2022. This had a Hulu adaptation as well. I don't know if I'll watch it or not, but either way, I'm on page 108. It's okay. Taylor Adams, I've noticed, this is my second book by him, has a tendency to write thrillers that take place like all in one night, like within 24 hours, and I'm not the biggest fan of those. I feel like I don't know, I like them kind of spread out more, but I'm enjoying it so far. I have a feeling it's gonna go one way, but we'll have to see. If you don't know what this book is about, it's basically like, it's set in winter time. We follow a character, I don't even know her name, Darby, and she's on the way home to go see her dying mom, and she gets kind of stuck at this rest stop because it's snowing so bad, like the interstate's closed, and she's there with 4 other people. And so when she goes outside to like maybe see if she has a signal, she notices there's a work van, and she notices there's a young girl that's like maybe age 9 that's in the work van trapped in an animal crate, and she's like, somebody here has kidnapped this child, so she's trying to figure it out, and it's kind of disturbing. I'm surprised I'm reading it, because I don't do really well with like child stuff, because I have child, I have kids, but either way, I don't know if I'll finish that today, hopefully tomorrow, but that's my plan. Tonight, actually, I'm going to my best friend's house because we're finally watching Hocus Pocus together, the new one. We've been waiting for each other to watch it, so I'm hoping just to have a good time and hang out with them and have, you know, a spooky Hocus Pocus time. But that's my update for now. Not a lot of reading has been happening. The slump has commenced. I'm okay with it. It's gonna be what it is. Hello, it's Tuesday and I'm here to finally wrap up this vlog. One day I'll have a vlog and I'll feel accomplished with it, but today is not that day, and this vlog is not that vlog. So I told you I was really gonna try to finish a book. I didn't read barely anything. I think I'm still like 42% of the way into Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn, and I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I'm just not in the mood to read right now. I really do think I'm in a slump. I'm kind of in that funk right now where I just don't feel like reading, and I'm just gonna have to roll with it, honestly. So I think keeping vlogging until I finish them is kind of like just not, it's pointless, honestly. So I'm just gonna wrap it up. I will have a successful vlog one day. I really wish that this one was gonna be the one, but you live when you win some and you lose some. That's all I have to say. But either way, I think it was a good week for me overall. Like, I took my kids to Pumpkin Patch. I watched my best friend's exorcism, which was okay. I watched the new Hocus Pocus, which I actually thought was pretty fun, honestly, with my friends. So it was an overall good week for the most part, just reading wise. No. But it happens. It happens. Needless to say, thank you guys so much for watching. I will have another reading vlog next month. You guys in my next vlog, hopefully better.